What's up, YouTube world? Well, I just broke an addiction I didn't even realize I had. I'd been using for so long that I gotten to the point where I was abusing it. You may ask, what drug? And the drug is Facebook. I'll honestly admit that over a period of time, it's easy to get sucked into mindless conversations and random sharing of garbage, or buying into debates. The thing is, I welcome debates on Facebook, and I welcome discussions and sharing. And I was also one to use the excuse of, well, I'm there for family and friends. Well, I'll just tell you, years back I deleted my account for about a year, and then after that year was up, I just kind of one day just randomly logged in to see if I could, and it worked. So I stayed with Facebook for a little while longer, and this was years ago, and then I quit for about a year and a half. I just deleted it again. When I started my Kratom business, I had a lot of customers asking, well, I want to discuss stuff on Facebook. Do you use Facebook? And maybe you should start a Facebook group. And so the only way to start a botanicals group was through my page. So I did that, and it, eventually over time, it serves its purpose. You can use Facebook as a tool. I'm not a Facebook addict. I don't check it every 5 minutes or wake up in the middle of the night. But I found myself in the morning, of course, checking my messages, commenting back and forth with people, which was non-productive, in the sense that YouTube for me is productive because I'm having intelligent discussions with people, whereas it seems like Facebook is more of look at how I can complain about something, or look at this problem I have, or look how great my life is, or how shitty my life is. But there's nothing really getting accomplished. But it's more than that. It's, to me, I'm not saying others aren't accomplishing it, but just in my life it's useless. So what I have found is it's great for some groups to get together and to discuss issues, and I think that's wonderful. But when it becomes kind of a pissing match for people, or an echo chamber, which is the other side of it, then sometimes, for me it's best to just back away from it. I think abandoning as much social media as possible is probably one of the healthiest decisions we can make for our own mental health. And I don't, personally, I'm not judging. I'm not the guy who quits smoking and says everybody needs to quit smoking. It's not like that. Even as a Facebook user, I hated Facebook, but I just felt trapped in it. But today, just no real particular reason. I was just on there, and I was commenting, had a couple discussions with people going, and then it just, this epiphany, it just hit me. What am I gaining from Facebook? I've thought this before, but my answer was nothing. I'm getting nothing out of it. And it's actually wasting my time, which, after making my video about how time, or rather money, is currency, I was thinking about how time is also currency. Like, I posted something earlier about how, people who work really hard and work, super long shifts while their kids are growing up so they can pay for a bigger house and a better car, are basically paying objects to raise their kids for them, right? In the sense that if you're not there, then what's the point in having any of that? And really all that matters to me is my family and my experiences that I have with my loved one and friends, which I can do without Facebook. And more than that is to advertisements, the fact that most of the friends on there I don't even know, and I get more friend requests from Kratom vendors than anyone else, it seems like, or random people that have pages that are obviously not really pages. Between the fact that everybody's getting hacked and the fact that when I previously used Facebook, I wasn't being advertised to all the time. It's become preposterous. I mean, you get ads posing as like, oh, your friends like this, and it's like, it's just garbage. So I feel freer already, and I'll be able to spend more time, if I'm going to be on social media, I might as well be on Facebook discussing things and keeping it all in one place. I'm not the grumpy old guy who's like, bah humbug on the internet, of course, because I use it all the time. I love it. I love YouTube. I love the fact that I can post anything here and it's just my raw thoughts on video. But I've never used Instagram. From what I hear, it's mostly just people sharing, stupid pictures of stuff, and I know that that can be used as a great tool too. But it's kind of like, there's always going to be different aspects to it. Just like YouTube has plenty of junk, and it has good stuff. I'm sure Instagram's the same way, and Twitter's the same way. I've never used Twitter, but not because I, think it all sucks. I'm sure that a lot of people use it to get their word out, and so those are just my thoughts on social media. And yeah. I guess I better be going. I'm surprised I got this long to make even a video without anybody coming out yet. So, I'll talk to y'all later, and take care. If you feel like deleting your Facebook account, you probably should do it, or at least give it a try. You still have 30 days to log in, and likely you can log in 30 years and your info will probably still be there. You know how they are. They're desperate. They want all your info, and now they're sharing it to the highest bidder, so that's just another one of the many reasons. But beyond all the crap that Facebook does itself, the biggest issue for me is the time suck. Even if it's only an hour a day. That's a chunk of my life wasted. So, time is money, right? Currency. The currency is time. I'll talk to y'all later, and I hope y'all have a wonderful one. Take care.